Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Oracle Rebirth, beloved. Got a little brief announcement. Spirit cut a switch with me about what I need to be doing, and I need to be focusing on you. Within this focus on a spiritual level, I'm going to tap into and focus on what needs to be healed, released spiritually within you so that all things in love, life, career, home, and otherwise will fall into divine order. Okay? So my main focus is going to be you. All right? Tapping into and being aware of what spirit has for you to work on and some food for thought. All right? So that being said, yeah, I'm shifting some things. Now, if love comes up, quite naturally, I'm going to address it. But I'm not going to focus on love and money. I'm going to focus on you. All right? So let's get started. And keep in mind, this is a general message. I'm going to pull 3 past life oracle cards to broaden the perspective, since this is a general message, and thinking and bringing in all the energies of Scorpios, thanking our ancestors and spirit guides and angels for being here as I work with the angels and ancestors. Come on. Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and I'm going to do their Celtic cross to get a little deeper understanding of what's going on with you guys. Spirituality and religion. All right, that's the first. Within this energy, I am feeling that your spirituality, possibly in a past lifetime, was one thing. You're going through it in this lifetime or something different. Maybe not so religious, maybe on a more spiritual, and you're doing a lot of research and things to bring things into understanding, and feeling what you embrace and what and where spirit is calling you during this lifetime that might be in a past lifetime, and something that you incorporated within this lifetime within your religion or spirituality was not in line with what it was in the past, and it could be in line with that. Okay, so within that guiding light that's leading you to where you're being fed spiritually within this lifetime. And if in fact you resonate with something, or something just comes naturally, or you keep seeing something that's just like in your face, then this is your spiritual path that could be a branch off from the last one, or a renewing and rebirth within this one. Okay? And then we have wisdom. The wisdom and the inner knowing that you possess, and you feel that I don't know why I know that, and I don't know why I feel that. It's because in the past life, you were a person of wisdom that led people within a positive, enlightening direction, as well as helping them understand who they really are, bringing out the beauty from within some aspect, be it beauty beautician, making people beautiful, giving words of wisdom and encouragement and upliftment. Okay. And then we have imprisonment and slavery. For some of you, might feel as though confined spaces and finding yourself, and I mean, I know people in prison won't see this, but I'm feeling the energy that some people that are in there for crimes that they were not They were accused of crimes that they did not make. And there's a reason why they're there, because possibly in a past lifetime you got away with some sin. Okay? And you're like, and then some people are there, it's like, out of all the crimes I did that they never caught me on, or I never did serious time for, how am I doing time for something that I didn't do? So within the past life energy as well as karma, things just work out that way. And then there's also could be the fact that there's some souls that you need to connect with and something that they need to give you or you give them. And within that slavery energy, it could be, and this card came up in another reading, I want to say Gemini, but there could be some energies of being a slave or a slave owner, and karma could be playing itself out within this lifetime. Someone can even feel as though they feel enslaved within their job or in a relationship. Because even if you work in a prison, it's almost like you're a prisoner too. You just have more privileges in telling people what to do. I'm also feeling the energy that within the slavery, someone could not understand why they're racist. And for some of you, you've been an angel in another life. Chill out. You've been an angel in another life. And you might feel that angelic. You might be the angel for people that are lost. You might be the angel in the room to be the one that brings the light, brings that harmony and that joy, brings peace to disruption. Sit down. Sit down. I'm going to put you out. And you may hear that people are like, oh, you're such an angel. Yeah, in a past life, you very well could have been an angel. And people don't even know they're in the presence of an angel. All right, Divine Spirit, thank you so much for being here. Let's see what other messages you have for my beloved Scorpios. All right, Scorpios, you came in, I think, third in the highest views, okay? I thank you so much for that. Welcome all my new subscribers and beloved dedicated subscribers. Love you so much, fam. All right, so I'm going to put the cards out and then we're going to take a look. I'll flip this first one over. Okay, your own personal energy and where you are is a broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Uh-oh, I want to turn that over. So there could have been some things that are happening in your life or did happen that has you where you're not at peace or where you want to be. Okay? And there's a reason why that is. There's some lesson that you're supposed to learn, or someone is supposed to give you a lesson, or you're both supposed to learn a lesson. Okay? So within that broken arrow energy, you might be a little scattered about um, situations that it's just hard to bring some peace or embrace some peace because it's just so negative, so out there that I just need to remove myself. Okay? Because no, there is no peace here. Okay? And it's hard for me to embrace that peace. But Spirit is saying that's part of your journey. That's part of a test. And it's only temporary. Okay. Let's see what the foundation card is. Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. So whatever is going on that you're not at peace at and within, Spirit is saying, look, focus on that. Set your game plan out. Okay. If you have to put up vision boards, if you have to see it visually or hear it in meditations or whatever, um, make your plans. And there may be some energies that, people are gravitating and pulling that, no, I don't want you to go. No, I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to do that. But you got to stay focused on your plans and what you need for you. Okay. Because somebody has gotten sidetracked or sidestepped off their plans of what they had. And you need to come to peace with that because it might not have been quite the right time. Timing is everything, even though time is an illusion. Okay. All right. So that's the center of your energy for some of you. And I will suggest that you check out your zodiac chart to see what other zodiac signs are affiliated with you, depending on your birthday, year, and time, if in fact you know it. And you can get a broader message because this is general. Okay. So that'll give you a broader general message. Okay. All right. Let's move on. So in the north, which is earth energy, and this is what's grounding you and providing, where your main focus is at this time. Let's see. Da-da-da. The hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Yeah. Let's get clear. It's looking like you with those horns. Let's get clear on what you truly desire, and you need to focus on that. Okay. So that your plans and your focus are one and the same. There's some fears that possibly are going on within the spiritual realm. There may be some fears of imprisonment and being on a lockdown. I'm also feeling the energy that um, fears in speaking your truth, thinking that you're going to tip the scale of that energy of peacefulness. Okay. And some things, yeah, all right, I might tip the scale, but okay, now where do we go from here? I've tipped the scale because I've got some things I've got to do and some things I got to focus on. So don't be in fear of your desires and what you really want and who you are. Don't portray yourself as one thing when you know you're another. Stand in your truth. You know, don't be in fear if you're going to be ostracized or someone's not going to accept you because the desires that you have are overshadowing with fears of how people will accept you or not accept you. So you need to face those fears and understand, where is my heart desiring me to be? What is my being desiring me to be? It could even be sexuality. Okay. All right. Let's go to the east in the air direction. And these are your current thoughts and perceptions. Oh, that's the wrong one. thoughts and perceptions. Honoring your inner knowing, medicine mother. So, for some of you, you've been up in your head about honoring who you are and tapping into that inner knowing. It's been very fascinating, tapping into that inner knowing and knowing. And it's like, wow, where did that come from? Okay. And the perception that you have or once had within a particular secular religion or spirituality, or honoring the inner knowing of, even though I'm in prison, you might have my body, but you don't have my mind. Okay. That inner knowing of when that angelic presence comes and you extend your gratitude and your help to another. That inner knowing of knowing what your plan is and knowing that, yes, this is what I'm supposed to do. So, yes, this is what I'm going to focus on. Okay. That inner knowing of tapping in and realizing what your fears are, what your desires are, what you want and what you don't want. Okay. So, Spirit is needing you to go within and release some fears so that you can really embrace that energy of peace. Okay. For your own personal growth and your own personal abundance. Okay, beloved? All right. We went to the east. Now we'll go to the south, which is the fire energy. And this is desires and your primal needs. Drum, dream, and journey. Go to the rhythm of the beat of your own drum. For that journey is only just especially for you. Okay? There's a journey, and it might come within your dreams to bring you messages of facing your fears and your desires. Okay? Because the dreams that you have are part of your journey in this lifetime. Okay? And it might be a spiritual awakening. It might be as you come into a state of mind of wisdom, because wisdom has no age. It just usually comes when we're older. Okay. And that dream journey could possibly be releasing some things within a past life, dealing with imprisonment of some kind or slavery. Okay. All right. Let's keep this party going. Okay, now we're going to the west, the water energy, which is dealing with your emotional feelings. Trust in the unknown, the Sky Father. Your emotional feelings uh, may be guarded, could be scattered, and needs direction. And there may be some turmoil that comes with guiding through and trusting the unknown, thinking that if a storm comes, something's wrong. No, if a storm comes, there's something that you need to go through to bring in some clarity and some trust that even though these storms are swirling around me, I still am staying focused on my plans, my desires, and that's in part of embracing that peace within. Just knowing that even though things might not go as you planned or it doesn't feel good and it kind of took you down, there's a reason for it. You could break your leg. And it's like, you know what? It was the freakiest accident that happened. But Spirit might have said, I needed to sit you down because you're too busy. I need to talk to you. I need you to be still. I need you to go within. I need you to meet the nurse that's going to come through the physical therapy, or somebody that you're going to meet into physical therapy. So even though things may, lightning bolts and valleys and things, trials and tribulations come within our life, there's a reason for it. Okay? There's truly a reason for it. And you just got to trust in the unknown to guide you on this journey that you're in, to guide you to your inner knowing. Because it could be stopping you in your tracks so you can sit down and take some time to honor your inner knowing, or to take a look at something, some dynamic within your life. Okay? All right, let's move to the Northeast. What needs to be, what needs your attention and your action at this time? Holding your space. Didn't I just say sitting down? Something could be happening that seems as though it's a tower moment, or it's stopping your flow or keeping you from doing something or going somewhere. But it's happening because you need to hold your space. This is almost like the hermit card. You need to slow down, go within, so you can tap into that inner knowing, so you can track down your fears and your desires, so that you know where my plans are, where my focus needs to be, and embracing that inner peace. Okay? All right, for the Southeast, my beloveds, this is this is where you need to direct your energy and your intentions. Ooh, we trust in the higher power, that shaman energy. So Spirit, definitely looking at these cards, Spirit got something they want to say to you. So if in fact something has stagnated your plans, or your life at this time, there's a reason for it. Because there's something is saying you need to trust within me and realize that as we're born, there's a path that's already laid out. And you might be trying to veer off that path. Because, no, this is what I want over here. Well, no, this is the path you're supposed to go down. Well, I don't want to go down that path because it's dark. But I need you to go down that path. Because there's some fears of the dark that you need to address. Okay? There's some type of lesson that needs to be learned within this path. So, no, you don't rewrite the story. The Creator has already written your story. But for some, you might be fighting it. Okay? And Spirit already has a path laid out for you. And you got to trust in the higher forces that the path that you go down, and I mean, I don't know, some of you could wind up in prison. And that's a path that is for you at the time, for whatever reason. And find that peace within that. Release that fear within that. Because there's some reason for it. Okay, let's move on to the southwest corner. This is some things that you need to let go of and go with the flow. Take time to reflect. Okay, Spirit definitely wants you to sit down and take a look at something within. Okay, this is the mirror garden. Because there's someone that is not addressing, harnessing, and knowing what their true power and potentials are. looking back and saying, well, why did this happen? Well, why did that happen? It was supposed to. It was supposed to. Why are you so antsy? Hmm? Sit down. I know you're still in heat. Ooh. So Spirit needs you to take some time to reflect and go within. I'm feeling something too busy, too busy. Sit down. Hold that space. Trust in the unknown. Honor your inner knowing. Go into these dream states. Trust the higher forces are there for you. And they truly want you to sit down and take a look within to face your fears, whatever fears those are, and understand your true desires. And embrace the energy of peace with whatever you see, even if it is ugly. Okay? Even if it is out of the realm and the norm of society. If it's who you are, it's who you are. And you need to come to peace with that. Because there's truly some inner turmoil going on as to who you really want to be. And Spirit got some messages for you. I mean, it's like you have the druid, you've got the shaman, got the sky father, and the medicine mother. A lot of people got something to say to these Scorpio. All right. So the outcome, my beloveds, and the current vibrations to be uh, understood is the peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. I know the right path for me. Spirit is like, no, hold space and trust in the higher forces. Trust in the unknown of the things you don't understand. Some things you just do not have to be right on. And take that time to reflect and go within. Ooh, all this hair, clean static. All right. So, my beloved Scorpios, that's what I have for you at this time, beloved. Until next time, be peaceful, be positive, be good to yourself. All right. Bye for now.